Atomic Kitten. The brainchild of singer-songwriter Andy McCluskey, founder of 80s electro-pop pioneers OMD, alongside his drummer Stuart Kershaw, following advice from his friend Carl Bartos from Kraftwerk. After being introduced to 17-year-old sex worker Kerry Katona by TV presenter Terry Christian, she hands over pornographic photographs of herself and given the job without even singing. 2 additional girls are recruited to complete the trio, naming themselves Atomic Kitten, after their stylist's clothing brand. Kerry eventually suggests Atomic, and it's agreed. But several months in, Heidi leaves after allegedly slapping Liz, and quickly replaced by Natasha. She goes on to join Sugar Babes. They soon sign with Virgin and release Right Now, number 10, See Ya, number 6, and I Want Your Love, number 10. A solid start for Andy and the team, 3 consecutive top 10s, bursting into the new millennium as bona fide pop puppeteers. Meanwhile, the girls are living the dream from inside their manufactured bubble. Delusion's an important part of the training, and they're currently undergoing intensive reprogramming.
I can't blame that on the weight because
We're enjoying it, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
We do get breaks, but we just like going out and getting flattered.
Rock and roll, indoor sunglasses and feet on the table, still reeking of Smirnoff Ice and Silk Cut. We join the conversation just prior to the interview, and it sounds as though they've been asked about their new look, to which Kerry explains that they love a crazy night on the lash.
So how, from when it first started?
So we start the interview now.
The interviewer jumps straight in with questions, so she attempts to draw a line of separation between their off-the-record greeting and the interview itself.
Okay then.
So how have things, I know we've just been chit-chatting about how mad it's been, but how have your lives actually changed since, that first single was released?
Oh, it's completely changed because when as first single was released, we got top 10. We were all over the moon, but doing gigs with all the other famous people and seeing the fans chasing their van and asking for autographs, us three like, oh gosh, I can't wait for that to happen to us.
Translated, she explains that they've been touring with larger brands, observing the behaviours of their fans, window lickers dribbling down the outer panels of the tour bus as it pulls off, screaming and crying at the sight of the underwhelming talent. These smoke and mirrors might cost a few quid, but worth every penny when you do tap into the appetite of the shit-eaters. The most lucrative space in entertainment.
And now it's like we had to get a police escort to get us out of one of the gigs because the van was being mobbed, and we're like, we've made it!
Yeah, and like when we're on stage, you have to have police, a barrier of police in front of the stage.
Even they can see the absurdity of it all, and can hardly be blamed for their youthful excitement. This method of selling low-grade processed meat to young people's fully supported by the establishment. Being exposed to real art always runs the risk of them being educated. And I've no doubt that whilst the public demand for police assistance is bursting at the seams, a line of officers were there, with at least one of them dancing like a prick to show how approachable they are.
And stuff, it's
really good.
It is mad. Because we're getting nominated for awards and stuff like that. It's like...
We got an MTV award in China.
Yeah, we've been
just
nominated.
being there.
Fictitious awards. Pulled out the arses of corporate marketing managers for mutually beneficial gains. As brands comfortably stick their fingers into the pie, safe in the knowledge that it's free from any artistic integrity.
But imagine winning Best Newcomer.
That would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Imagine winning Best Contribution to Pop.
So which celebrity boyfriend did you have?
Brian from Westlife. Oh my god!
You must be the only person.
OMG. You didn't hear about me sucking off the fat kid from Westlife. Fucking unbelievable. She wants to revel in it, but knows that the girls were envious of the press attention.
No, it was true. But now it's like,
It's
and we're
boring
still
now.
really good friends.
Liz declares that it's boring now, side-eyeing Natasha to signal that Kerry's about to do it again. But it's too late. We hear about how he still sniffs around her when he's in town. Despite being a hound, he wouldn't mind keeping this bit of fluff to himself, but knows he won't be able to keep his dick in his pants, so keeps her on the long finger instead. Mind-numbing shit.
And then it was saying that I was going out with another member from Westlife.
Where was her boyfriend?
Enough's enough. They then release Follow Me, number 20. But despite the respectable chart positions, the album struggled to get into the top 50, and investors want to cash out. Although after some persuasion agree to release one more single. Behind the scenes, tensions have been building. Kerry's now officially with Brian, and all of the media focuses on their personal life. The other two are seething. But Hall Again hits number 1. It's a game changer. And luckily for them, Kerry falls pregnant and quits during the promotional campaign for the single to become a full-time wife and mother, hoping to live happily ever after. She's quickly replaced by generic girl group mannequin Jenny, who completes the promo duties, even re-recording the video with her in it. The next single is their cover of Eternal Flame, reaching number 1 and proving that the brand has value without its main character. The record company, devoid of creativity or vision, and proficient only in product management and accounts, tell Andy and Stuart that they just want more tracks like Hall Again, which isn't their vision of the group, or the kind of relationship they wanted to be in, leading to them leaving the project. So now, without the founders or the founder member, they finish recording the second album, releasing You Are, which sneaks in at number 90 despite not even being released in the UK. It's Okay, number 3. The Tide Is High, number 1. The Last Goodbye, number 2. Be With You, number 2. And Love Doesn't Have to Hurt, number 4. They've ridden the waves and settled the ship. 3 performing monkeys, guided only by snakes climbing ladders, desperate to impress their handlers, still running on the fumes of Andy and Stuart's work. Meanwhile, Kerry marries Brian, despite him sleeping with a lap dancer the night before their wedding. Eventually doing some spots on the Loose Women panel for a bit of independence. The group go on to release If You Come to Me, number 3. Ladies' Night, number 8. Despite strong chart positions, things behind the scenes aren't stable. Despite having a strong brand, the heart and soul of the project's gone, and they've become a lifeless cover act. Kerry's replacement, Jenny, takes herself quite seriously for a pop lottery winner, oozing self-importance and detached from the gratitude she'd initially displayed.
You've got the new single out.
Yeah.
Can I just ask a quick question about the new
Yeah, of course you
single? So tell me about the single and, the whole vibe and feel about it.
Jenny looks relieved that she's finally been asked a question, as the original members always seem to get the attention. A chance for her to shine.
Well, it's a ballad. It's called Love Doesn't Have to Hurt. And
She stares at her to see if she can give a meaningful response to the question she just stole from her. A scally chav.
well, we've sort of a bit split on this because Jen says loves.
She looks to the skies in anger before glitching and pulling involuntary facial expressions.
Doesn't have to hurt, and me and Liz are like,
We'll find out one day.
yeah, hopefully we'll.
She gives an awkward smile, as if she's farted, knowing that the new hairdo, off-shoulder jumper and fake tan has afforded her no airs and graces in this stinking sewer.
Put that opinion one day.
And
Gotta go, guys.
Thank
you very much.
Okay, cheers. Bye.
That was a bit sharp,
None of them were ever amazing singers, and without Kerry, their relatability's faded. It's decided that a greatest hits will be released to tie this chapter up, and the following singles released. Someone Like Me, number 8. Right Now, number 8. And Cradle, number 10. It's after this, in 2004, that they announced their hiatus, and Kerry embarks upon her reality TV career. Peace and love.